Hello and welcome to my video. For today's video, we're going to focus mainly on the nail art. So my nails are prepped, the tips are on, and we're going to go in with base coat first. Since summer is here, I wanted to focus mostly on making summer inspo nail sets. I think that is the most appropriate thing to do right now. I've been seeing a lot of really cool summer nail sets on TikTok and Instagram, as well as just looking at inspo on Pinterest, and I'm kind of like, there's so many beautiful designs, and I want to, create as many as I possibly can just for the fun of it, and also to give myself a little challenge. I feel like I haven't been challenging myself with new designs lately, so I want to try things that I've never done before, and I think now is a great time to do it. And as usual, I'm going to go ahead and link all of the products that I used down below. I believe that the majority of the items that I'm using are from Amazon. If there's anything that isn't, I'll just include a link for those too. I'm also really loving this brush kit. I want to find one that's better quality. I really like the idea of being able to just snap off new tips depending on the type of brush that I want to use. Like if I need a thin liner brush for French, I can just switch out the head. I think that's amazing. So I'm going to start looking for a better quality one. This one is okay, but I already kind of ruined one of the brushes by soaking it in a little bit of acetone to remove old gel polish. I figured I'd talk about my summer plans. So I hope that everybody on here has something planned to enjoy their summer, to kind of break away from the daily and the mundane. I personally don't know if I'm gonna actually get to kind of accomplish my summer plans. I had planned out, a little small vacation to go to the water park this summer. We're gonna hit 2 different water parks, but unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck at home this summer. I tore my ligaments in my left leg and I'm still healing from it. It's gonna take a little bit, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the water park or not this summer. And the whole situation was a little bit meh, if I'm being honest, but it also kind of made me realize that I want to focus on making content. I think that I lost that drive somewhere along the way, and that focus of I want to, make YouTube videos, long form content, and I also want to make short form content and move forward with my press-on nail business. I think that kind of being stuck at home made me realize that there's a lot more that I want to do, and I kind of lost sight of that. But yeah, I'm super interested in what you guys have going for the summer. Do you have any vacations planned? Are you gonna hang out with the kiddos? I think that summer is kind of like a great little reprieve from the rest of the year. No Christmas presents to buy, no crazy kind of holiday seasons, just mostly, fresh air, the sun in your face, possibly the smell of the beach, the wind blowing in your hair. Oh yeah, sounds awesome. I'd love to hear what you got planned, so you can leave me a comment down below. So coming back to the nails, I'm actually using matte top coat to basically cover up the nails that I'm going to be doing the aura and also any chrome. So if you are gonna do an aura, it does stick better to a matte top coat than it does to base coat or any tacky layer that you have on your nails. Lately also, I've never been a big fan of blooming gel nails, but I have been obsessed with them, so I'm adding them into every single design. Somehow I'm incorporating some kind of blooming design. I don't even know how, but I'm making it work and I'm adding them in. I think that I found a newfound love for this. I don't know. I think they just look really cool as an accent nail, and they work really well in a bunch of different sets. This pigment palette, I'm pretty sure I got it from Temu or from Shine. I'm not entirely sure, but it works extremely well if you're trying to do aura nail designs. You can also use them to ombre. It works extremely well. I'm using a sponge, which is the first time I've been using a sponge. I usually use the eyeshadow applicator tool, but I didn't have any, so I figured out that you can just rub it in. It works better than like tapping it in as if it was padding gel. So if you're using a sponge, definitely rub it in, don't tap. It works so much better that way. Now I'm just going to use this white 3D builder gel to make a kind of accent for my pinky finger. On my pinky finger, I'm actually going to be doing a bangle nail. Now, you see me not using gloves. Use gloves. It's more of a do as I say, not do as I do kind of a situation, you know? I do use gloves, but most of the time I just don't. Like, I really don't, and I probably should be using them, but it's whatever to me. I don't know. I'm not super worried about like contact dermatitis as most people are. This is probably TMI, but I guess because I know that when you do nails, you work with a lot of acetone, and acetone will break down gloves. It doesn't matter if they're nitrile, if they're latex, whatever they're made out of. Unfortunately, the acetone will break them down and create small holes in your gloves. I kind of just decided to just accept it. Truth is, as a nail tech, you're going to come in contact with these products whether you like it or not, and you're going to be overexposed to them because it's a part of your job. And no matter how many pairs of gloves you wear, it's going to happen regardless. So I just don't think about it and I don't worry about it. So I used a Jim Be Crazy top coat, the thick one, to do my 3D designs, as well as like stick on nail charms and rhinestones and things like that. I don't know, it works better for me than rhinestone glue does. So I've just been using this product for forever, and I basically use it for everything related to like 3D and rhinestones. And since it's a top coat, there's no need to top coat afterwards, which is great as well because it's non-stick. So now to complete the seashell look, I'm going to be adding some of these pearls on top. I realized a little bit later, well, actually now that I'm doing the voiceover, that I should have added a little bit more of that 3D gel on some of those lines just to make them more 3D and uniform, but overall it looks fine. I definitely do need to practice a little bit more on my 3D lines. I feel like when it comes to evenness, they're not completely even every single time, and that's probably just oversight on my end, so I'm definitely going to work on that. So I previously had made that 3D flower in a 3D mold, and I was like, well, I need to use it instead of just let it go to waste, because I was just testing out the 3D mold gel, and I added it on to this finger instead of just creating a new flower, which now I wish I would have created a new flower and made it match the color theme of the design. I don't hate it, but I feel like if it would have been a pink flower, it would have just kind of went better all together with the set. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish up this bangle nail. I noticed that the chrome wasn't chroming, so I'm going to add a little bit of this thick top coat over the top of the design so that I can add more chrome, and that should fix that up. And now let's dust a nail and go in with some top coat. The last finger that I need to top coat is this bangle nail, so we're gonna go ahead with the Goi top coat. I've been recently using this top coat for everything, and it's super shiny and I like it a lot, so I'll probably keep buying it. To be honest, it's super cheap. You can get a pack of 4 for like $9.99, which is so worth it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and buff the nails a little bit, clean up any leftover chrome powder or I don't know, any dust or little flyaways that are on the sides of the nails, and kind of just finish up the look. I'm gonna add cuticle oil and then do the final reveal. And if you like this video and want to see more videos like this, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!